A shipwreck is like a time capsule where everything is stuck at the time of the sinking. For archaeologists, it's a valuable source of information, a cultural treasure untouched from the past. But it doesn't take much to lose everything. The case of the steamer Pollux is a glaring example. A recovery operation in 2005 could not help but note the destruction of the hull and the loss of much of the burden, lost in the mud of the sea bottom. The postal ship Pollux, sailing from Naples to Genoa, sank on the night of June 17, 1841, after colliding with another ship. The passengers did not have time to take anything away. All their belongings ended up on the bottom of the sea, 100 meters deep, in the waters in front of Porto Azzurro on the island of Elba. And there they remained until the year 2000, when a group of British adventurers, with a bucket lowered from the surface, looted part of the payload, hopelessly gutting the wreck. Only a fraction of the treasure was later confiscated and brought back to Italy. A mess made possible by the lack of knowledge of what lies on the bottom of our seas. To protect, study, and possibly recover the underwater archaeological heritage, you must first know where it is. Thesaurus was born to deal with this problem, a project funded by the region of Tuscany, and including researchers from the engineering department of the University of Pisa and Florence, the Scuola Normale Superiore and CNR of Pisa, under the supervision of the Archaeological Superintendents of Tuscany. The goal is to design a team of autonomous underwater robots, known as AUV, capable of reaching 300 meters of depth, and able to scout depths thus far uncharted. All at a low cost and within the reach of the present research budget. Employing more mini-submarines together makes it possible to cut down the usage of surface support vessels that constitute the major cost of any sea operation. In addition, the vehicles will be connected through a computer network that will enable them to make basic decisions independently, such as an additional investigation of an area, following a report sent by one of the robots of the swarm. The underwater robots will be equipped with underwater cameras and sonar system. This will enable them to bring footage and images of archaeological sites identified back to the surface. The information thus obtained will be used for a 3D reconstruction of the seabed and the finds. It will be possible for the archaeologists to virtually navigate around the wrecks and to study the area from their PC. A possibility that could also be extended to the general public, giving the opportunity to dive, even though only virtually, in depth to visit their cultural heritage. The project also provides for the compilation of one of the most comprehensive databases ever made of the wrecks on the seabed of the Tuscan archipelago. This will include both already discovered and the alleged localization of others, spotted by thorough consultation in the archives of the sinking. Thesaurus wants to answer with the most advanced technology one of the most pressing needs for contemporary underwater archaeology: being able to identify, study, and protect the cultural deposits submerged in the medium-high depths before they are captured by the sea looters. The introduction of air breathing at the end of World War II led to the looting of much of the archaeological material up to 50 feet deep, a limit that is rapidly shifting thanks to the helium-based mixtures that allow dives up to 120 meters deep with relative ease. So there is a real risk of losing what remains of the underwater archaeological heritage, arrived intact since defended until today by the high depths. The results of the Thesaurus project will be a trump card for the national trusts in the everyday struggle against plunderers, in which the safeguard of an important piece of national heritage is at stake.